this is me, Emily. And guys, finally, for today's video, magagawa ko na yung nire-request ng iba sa akin. So, for today's video, guys, I'll be sharing with you the process, the requirements, and everything that we've been through for me to get here to Sweden. So, these are like all the requirements and everything. But just a disclaimer, guys, I applied last 2016, so probably there are like new rules, new requirements and stuff. So please, I would still highly suggest that you should visit the migrations website and everything. Basta i-leave ko lahat ng link, guys, on the description box for your reference na din. And I hope then that this video will be able to help you in any ways, in all the applications, to clear your mind and all that. But still, guys, go visit the website for further informations lang. Okay, so everything that I'll be sharing with you guys, these are just based on my experience, based dun sa mga kung ano yung mga needed requirements that they've been asking from us during that time that we applied. So yeah, that's basically it for this video, guys. Basically, tapos na ba? No, but yeah, that's it. So I'll be, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's start on the video. Some of you ask me a lot of questions like process, requirements, and everything like that, but I always kept on saying na I'll be making a separated video for that. Like I've said it like last year pa. But now, this morning, I wrote everything. Hindi nyo masyadong kita, but I wrote everything that we did for me to get here, all the requirements that we passed for me to get here. So if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching. So I am a Filipina, of course. I came from Philippines, and I'm together with a Swedish guy. So lahat ng mga i-share ko, these are based on with a Swedish partner. But there are also other informations that I'll be sharing with you, or yeah, talking about, which is applicable to any citizenship na partner. Am I making any sense? Like, no matter where your partner is from, guys, may mga informations ako dito which is really applicable to you as well. So might as well watch na din. So, okay, I'm Emily, I'm from Philippines, and last 2016, I applied for a permit going here to Sweden. So, I migrated here in Sweden 2017 of April. So, I have been staying here for soon 2 years, and last January, guys, I was granted with a permanent residence permit. So, I can stay here for like no matter how long I wanted to. So now, I wrote here all the things. So, I didn't apply for a visa, a visit visa, family visa, or whatsoever visa there is. I didn't apply for that, guys, because visa will expire pretty soon than residence permit. So, kung magvi-visa kayo, guys, like visit visa or tourist visa, you will be granted for 3 months or 6 months. And then after that, you have to go back to Philippines. Kaya sabi namin ni Martin, it's more like parang practical to just apply for a residence permit. Kasi yung residence permit, guys, you don't have to go home like in just after a few months. You can stay here for 2 years with a temporary temporary residence permit. But the thing is, when you're applying for a residence permit, you cannot apply when you're inside Sweden. So you really have to go and stay in your country and wait for the decision, because they won't give you any decision. They won't like cater your case if you are inside Sweden. So that's the thing. So for me, we applied April of 2016. April of 2016. So if you are planning to apply, I would suggest you should apply through online and not through paper, because online, guys, it will take way faster than the paper application. So I visit migrationsverket.se. I'm not sure if that's the right word, but I'll be leaving the link down below for your reference na din. So in applying online, guys, you have to have money, because you cannot go through the application or proceed or move on to the next stage if you won't be able to pay the cost. So for me, during that time, I think I paid 1,800 or 1,500. I'm not really sure anymore. It's just between those amount. And for my baby, it was 750. So we have to pay for that so that our application can be submitted. So what you have to do for the online application, guys, you have to fill out all the questions. You have to answer them like honestly, okay? So it will be better if you and your partner are doing it together, but your partner doesn't have to go through the online. It's just you, kung sino yung applicant. So only the applicant will be answering it online. So it's just better that you're parang in a call, just so that you both can talk about it, kung ano yung answer, ganon. So it's just more on personal questions about you, about your partner, like how you met, if ever you have met in person, how long have you been in a relationship, just personal questions like how many siblings does he have, birthdays, anniversaries, what else, just really all personal questions. So yun, after that one, guys, after filling out all the applications, and please fill it out honestly talaga, that's really one thing that I would really suggest. And then before you have to proceed, guys, you have to submit as well or upload files or requirements. So for me, the requirements na pinasa ko was my birth certificate for me and for my baby, just to see na yung pangalan ng baby ko, my baby stands under my partner's last name. And then passport, photocopy of your passport. It would be best if you have it photocopied in color and not in black and white. So yan, lahat ng documents, guys, lahat ng napa-photocopy ninyo, you need to have it scanned and save it in a USB so that you can upload it during the time na you will apply na. So you don't have to cram or something. You have everything in one USB. So you have to upload photocopy of birth certificate, photocopy of your passport. And in passport, guys, you have to photocopy the front part, yung where your picture is, yung name, passport ID, yung birthday and address. Lahat ng yon, you and your partner's passport. And also photocopy every pages that has a stamp. Okay, so it would be better or best to have it photocopied as well and submit. And then next, for me, because I'm not married to anyone, I submitted certificate of no marriage, just to show that I am not connected, I'm not together, or I'm not married to any Filipino guy or anyone else. So that it shows that I'm single. And then after that is you have to submit as well a photocopy of your partner's personbevis. So your Swedish partner knows that one. That's like a personal information as well. For them, it's like birth certificate sa atin, mga Pilipino. So that's their personbevis. So that you have to like ask that one from your partner, and they have to get it from Skatteverket. Basta they know what I'm talking about. And then after that, if ever you have lived together in one house for like more than 2 years, it would be best as well to get a contract of lease and have it photocopied as well. For us, me and my partner, kasi we live for like about 3 to 4 months in one dormital dun sa Davao. So what we did is we asked for a contract of lease that shows that we have stayed there for 3 to 4 months. I know it didn't reach 2 years, but at least we have proof that we have stayed together in one roof. So yun. And then you can also send pictures of you and your partner that you have met and stuff like that. Kasi if you have pictures to show that you two have met na, it will make your case a bit stronger then compared to those which case na parang hindi pa talaga sila nagkita in person. So it would be better na may pictures kayo, pictures of you together, and then chat logs, like for example you have talked on Facebook or chat or something, but you don't have to like print out everything. Just pick some chat nyo lang na gusto nyong ipakita or gusto nyong isubmit. And then if ever your partner sends you money, remittance slip would be best as well to include. Kasi sa amin, parang it's a proof then that your partner knows your address, your partner sends you money and stuff like that, na parang you really have parang in contact with each other. Parang ganon. So, yeah, yun yung mga requirements na binigay ko. But aside from that, guys, you also have to make sure that before you apply, your partner should have enough space sa apartment niya to cater 2 or more people. Like, for example, you have a kid. For us, kasi we have a kid, so we need to have a 3-room apartment. That's like a bedroom plus 1 living room plus 2 bedrooms. Yan yung required sa amin. During that time, that was the requirement, but I don't know now, so it would be better to check the website talaga. And then, if it's just you and your partner, I think 2 rooms are enough na, like living room and a bedroom. So, ganon, but please visit their website. So, for us, it was that. And then, of course, your partner needs to have a job, needs to show that he or she can provide you for a living once you get to Sweden. So, that's it. So, after submitting it, guys, the waiting part starts. So, first, we waited to get an email saying na I needed to book for an interview. Ganon. So, I applied April, but I got an email August na. So, it took April, May, June, July. Like 4 months before I get the email from the migration board. They sent me an email telling that, oh, we got your case. You need to book for an appointment for your interview, blah, blah, blah. So, during that time, guys, the interview was still conducted in the Swedish consulate in Makati. But this time, everything, the interview, the biometrics, everything needed to be done in Bangkok. So, that's way more costly right now. So, they have Swedish embassy in Philippines, in Manila, but they don't cater those like interviews, biometrics, and everything. So, which is quite parang useless for me to think personally. So, yun. So, after that, nung natanggap ko na yung email, I booked for an appointment for my interview. So, that was August. But the slots are full. So, the earliest slot that I can get was October for my interview. So, I don't have any choice but to take it. So, I took October. And then, nung nakuha ko na yung, nag-book na ako ng appointment for my interview, I also took the chance to book for my CFO seminar. Kasi guys, yung CFO kasi guys, that one is like a sticker. I don't have my passport with me kasi nasa table ni Martin. But it's like a sticker that shows that you have taken the seminar already and that you're aware where you're going or ganon. So the CF or Commission of Filipino Overseas, they have this parang seminar parang to avoid na din human trafficking or girls being like sold to foreigners, parang mga ganon. And for you to be aware din kung ano yung mga weather or seasons ng isang country na pupuntahan mo, for you to be prepared, like if ever it's winter, what you have to wear and stuff like that. So everything, they have to talk about it. So if the immigration guys in the airports, pag nakita nila yung passport mo na walang CFO sticker, even if you have the visa, even if you have the residence permit, even if you have the ticket, the boarding pass or whatsoever, they still won't allow you to travel. So, yung mangyayari guys, magiging airport to airport or hanggang sa airport lang kayo and you have to go home. So, yun yung nangyari dun sa isang kasabay ko. So, when I booked my interview, nagpabook na din ako ng seminar ko. So, yung seminar guys, yung CFO seminar, the requirements differ from country to country. So, you have to check their website. I will be leaving the link down below as well. Yung sa CFO guys, you have to pay 450. That time, 450 yung binayaran ko online, or it's either online you have to pay or dun mo na bayaran, but it would be hassle-free kung online mo siya bayaran. At least you're already paid. And then you have to print out a paper. Yung mga, may i-fill in kasi kayo dun sa online guys. And then after that, you have to print it out and then lalagay mo yung picture mo. Yun yung dadalhin mo once mag-seminar ka na. So, for me, when I took the seminar, I still don't have the residence permit. So, hindi ka nila bibigyan ng CFO sticker sa passport mo kapag wala ka pang visa. So, the thing that they gave me was the certificate saying or showing that I've already taken the seminar. So, yun na yung pinanghahawakan ko. So, we will go through that later. So, you have to go through CFO always remember that CFO, guys, kasi magiging useless lahat yung gastos nyo, ticket, lahat-lahat, kung wala kayong CFO sticker. So, you have to make sure that you have taken CFO seminar before traveling abroad, okay? So, yung sa CFO seminar naman, guys, yung mga questions nila are just basic, but they are very keen. Napaka-ano nila. Like, for example, may isang instance doon kasi kinuwento lang din nung speaker sa amin. Sabi niya, yung isang babae, she thought that she was the third wife of the foreigner, but it turned out na yung foreigner pala, may nadala na siyang Pinay dun sa bansa niya, and she was the fifth wife. So, may tatlong naunang Pilipina sa kanya, and the other two was just from, I don't know. So, you really have to ask your partner, have you been to Philippines before? Have you been married before to a Filipino? Have you been together with someone aside from me? Have you invited someone? Blah, blah, blah. Lahat ng mga tanong na yun. You have to know your boyfriend's birthday, age, address. Kasi yun, guys, minsan tinatanong nila yun like, parang out of nowhere lang. Tatanungin ka nila, do you know your address in that country you're going to? Do you know where your boyfriend lives? Do you know the birthday of your boyfriend? The mother's name of your boyfriend? Mga ganong question, guys, tinanong sa akin. As in, nabigla ako kasi at least I was prepared. Good that I was prepared. So, yun yung mga tanong na you needed to make sure na alam ninyong sagutin. Okay? So, after my interview doon sa Swedish consulate na nasa Makati, which is in Bangkok na ngayon. So, dun sa Makati before, yung interview din sa akin, ano lang, mga basic lang din, parang hindi siya interview talaga, guys. Para ka lang nakikipagkwentuhan sa isa mong friend. Parang gano'n. So, you should not make them feel that you should not show that you're nervous. You should show that parang you're comfortable telling him or her your story. So, you just have to tell them, oh, this is how we met. And then, the first time he went to Philippines, it was blah, blah, blah. And then, itatanong din nila yung pangalan ng parents. And then, ilan sila magkapatid, kailan yung birthday niya, mga ganon, address ninyo. Yun talaga yung mga basic na mga tanong lang. Just personal questions about you and your boyfriend's relationship. So, dun. Pumunta ako ng Manila. I took the interview. And then, the next day, I took the CFO seminar. So, yun yung ginawa ko. Basta, yun lang. And then, after that, guys, yung ginawa namin, when I went back to Davao, we waited for a few months, or not really, I think it was just more than 2 months lang ng waiting. So, we decided na I will go to Bangkok and take my biometrics. Though, it's not really advisable, guys. Kasi once you went to Bangkok and take your biometrics and you will get denied, masasayang yung gastos nyo. Gastos for the plane ticket, gastos nyo for going to Bangkok and hotel reservations and stuff like that. Masasayang. Yung sa amin kasi, we were confident that we will get approved because of my baby. Because of Amelia. So, yun yung parang, ano namin, na-approve na yan. Parang ganun. So, parang kami, we took the risk. So, October, I had my interview. Hindi pala umabot ng 2 months. Kasi November, pumunta ako ng Bangkok. Me and Amelia. So, kailangan pupunta kayo ng Bangkok together dun sa, kung let's say you and your kid, kailangan kayo talagang dalawa. So, if isa ka lang sa application na, yeah, if you're just one applicant, then you can go there alone if you want to. But if you are 2 or more, dalahin mo talaga yung iba mong mga applicant, kahit na bata pa. So, we went to Bangkok. We just stayed there for 3 days. Me and my cousin and then Amelia. We went there. It took us like, what, 5 minutes, I think, to take the biometrics. Kasi walang tao. And I don't know now, pero during that time, guys, the Swedish embassy in Bangkok only opens like Wednesdays. I'm not sure, pero I remember parang it was just Wednesday, parang ganun. So, when I went there, they asked me kung na-approve na ba ako or what. So, I just told them that I already had my interview, but I am here for a vacation, so I needed to just take the biometrics na din at the same time. So, when I went there, they took my fingerprint and then my picture as well as my baby. Pero yung sa baby ko, guys, they don't need to take the fingerprint. They only need to take the picture. And then that's it. That's for the biometrics. Yan lang yung ginawa ko for the biometrics. So after that, I think the next day, we went back to Philippines. Na ganun lang kadali. And guys, before nga pala, before anything else, if you are already... Oh, no, because that was different. Kasi during my time, guys, when I had my interview in Swedish consulate, I asked kasi for a certificate to show the immigration in the airport na pupunta ako ng Bangkok for the biometrics. So this time, I'm not sure kung anong gagawin to show the immigration, kung ano yung sadya nyo sa Bangkok. Or maybe you can just tell them that you're going there for just a quick, ano lang, biometrics lang, parang ganon. Just tell them kung ano yung purpose ninyo to travel to Bangkok, parang ganon. So this time, guys, what I can advise to you na dun sa mga pupunta ng Bangkok for an interview, if ever you will apply for a residence permit, and if ever you will get an email that you have to take your interview na, might as well, guys, take the biometrics on the same day. If you go to Bangkok to take your interview, sabihin nyo na din that you wanted to take the biometrics para hindi na kayo pabalik-balik. Kasi if ever ma-approve kayo, like what happened to me, if ever, nung na-approve na ako, all I did was I emailed Bangkok. I told them that I got approved. This is the email for migration, blah, 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 blah. And then I told them that I already took my biometrics. So I'm just going to wait for the card. Kaya pinadala na nila yung card directly sa akin. But you have to parang pay, I think, I don't know, I forgot, but you have to pay for something. I think for sending the card. So yun lang yung ginawa ko. At least I don't have to go there to take the biometrics. Kasi it will take long time. So at least parang advance na, kumbaga ganun. So yun yung ginawa ko. At saka yun lang talaga, yun, napakadali lang ng requirements ng residence permit compared to the visa. Kasi yung visa, you need to have proof of income. You need to have like at least a bank statement to show that you can provide for yourself or your partner can provide for you. Parang ganon. Sa residence permit kasi, parang ano lang yun passport. Kasi yung mga na-mention ko na earlier. So yung na-mention ko na earlier, yun lang yung mga sinubmit ko na requirements. So before, guys, the waiting period is really, really long. It took me 10 months to wait for me to get approved. And then, I think it was 2 weeks for me to get the card. So, yun yung waiting period ko. But I was already lucky kasi it was just 10 months. Yung iba, guys, they've waited for like almost 2 years. Pero ngayon, hindi ko na alam kung mahaba pa din ba yung waiting period or what. Hindi ko na alam. So, I've been living here na in Sweden for like soon 2 years. So, nung November, that was November, December, January, February. That was like 3 months before my card will expire. And on the internet, kasi on the website, it says na dapat 1 month before the expiration of your temporary residence permit, you have to apply for the extension. But for me, it was 3 months before my before the expiration of the residence permit na hawak ko. We already applied for the extension. Though I don't know why it was allowed, but apparently it was allowed. So I applied November 11 for the extension of my permit, and I got approved January 22, and that was for a permanent residence permit. So I'm holding a permanent residence permit now, so I can stay here in Sweden for like how long I want to. And then after that, guys, probably I will apply for citizenship, but that will happen like in the future pa. So that's everything I did. That's basically it. That's all the requirements. So una, guys, I applied online. Visit the migrationsverket.se. I'll be leaving the link down below. And the next is CFO seminar. Guys, kahit tagasan pa yung boyfriend ninyo, always make sure that you have taken the CFO seminar, or else you will be you're not allowed to travel or to live in another country without that sticker. So yung sa akin pala, since I only got the certificate, what I did is the day of our flight, I went to the airport really early, like 5 hours early or 6 hours early, because I went to Terminal 1. I talked to one girl there. I told her, I have a certificate, a CFO certificate, but I don't have the sticker yet because I took the seminar earlier before I got the residence permit card. So, ngayon that I'm going to travel, I needed the sticker. So, please give me the sticker. So, yung ginawa nila, kinuha nila yung passport ko, and then we went to one office, and then nilagay nila yung sticker, and then that's it. So, I was allowed to travel. Ganun lang siya kadali. Basta always make sure, guys, that you should always take, or you should take the CFO seminar before traveling. Not like necessarily pag tourist, but like if you're planning to live or migrate, you should always have a seminar, a CFO seminar, as well as like if you're going to working visa, kasi that's more than a year eh. That's a long period of time to live in another country. That's why you have to have the CFO seminar. But that's it. Finally, I was able to make this video, guys, and that's it for now. So lahat ng na-mention ko, guys, everything that I've mentioned, those are just based on what I experienced, what I submit, what was required for me to submit. So it would be best if you will visit the website to check everything, kasi iba-iba yung mga requirements na hinihingi. Depende kung aling country yung pupuntahan mo, or aling country yung basta. Just visit the website. So, yung sa akin, guys, I'll be leaving all the website below, pati yung sa CFO website. But that's it for now, guys, and that's everything. Sana nakatulong ako in any way. So, please leave any comment down below kung ano yung gusto nyo pang malaman and stuff like that. And sana, guys, kung natulungan ko kayo, please tell me if you're happy about the video, if you're happy about this content, para naman at least ma-encourage pa akong gumawa ng mga videos, ganun. So, yun, guys. For me, that's it muna. That's everything for today, and I hope that you will give this video a thumbs up, and I hope that you will click this subscribe button down below for you to be a part of my mini YouTube family, guys. So, thank you, and if ever you have any more questions, please don't hesitate to leave any comment down below para masagot ko yan. But for now, that's it. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on my next one. Bye!